Okay, we are tonight on You're Gonna Dinner on a Boat. We're making enchiladas. Wet burritos. We made some homemade sauce, which takes a little bit of time, so I started it early. You start with melting a tablespoon of butter, and then you add a tablespoon of flour. When that's melted and you've got it all combined and smooth, so there's no lumps of flour left, you add in a 1/4 cup of chili powder, half a tablespoon of garlic, half a tablespoon of cumin, and a 1/4 tablespoon, those are all teaspoons. Half a teaspoon of garlic, half a teaspoon of cumin, and a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. And then you combine all that, and then you add in your seasonings into the flour that's combined in the pan. Once you cook that for about a minute, just to get it all hot, then you add in 2 cups of chicken broth, and just you combine it slowly and just kind of mix it as you're going. You make sure you get rid of all the lumps and any really combined clumps of the chili powder and stuff, and then you bring that to a boil, stirring constantly because you don't want to burn the sauce. Yeah, we're going. And if it's too much chili powder for you, you can dilute it and kind of cut the bite with either tomato sauce or probably even some tomato paste, which I added about a 3/4 of a cup of tomato sauce into this. And now we brought it to a boil. Now we're just letting it simmer to cook down some of the liquid. I got my pan on warm. I'm going to turn it up on high to cook the burger. And are you going to throw together this, or you?
Oh no, I'm not you. You're
good.
You're on it.
Okay. Maybe.
I'm Mr. Propeller Puller tonight.
It was already boiling. I turned it down. So you just keep stirring it. And I'm going to grab a spatula here. I don't know where my good spatula is. So he disappeared. There 1 minute, gone the next. Did he go? He didn't go outside though, did he? All right. So I'm going to dump this in here. Cook up some burger.
Oh, that smells good. Let's just freaking
eat that.
Eat that. It smells good.
We're gonna do beef and bean wet burritos tonight. So we're gonna start with burger and get this cooked up a little bit. I can see I have some diced up sweet peppers and about a half of a jalapeno diced up in there, and then some onions and some green chilies and our refried beans. And we'll get that all going in the pan here. Cooking.
Did you focus this all in? Oh yeah.
Oh, it's up. Right at the last minute, we're like 5 minutes to, and I'm like, we gotta get this going. The tablet's out here if you want to start some music.
Yeah. I was holding off on the music. It's just us. So.
And I didn't test to see if they could hear us yet because my phone's right here, but my hands have been busy. So.
Oh, you keep busy, and I'll keep on.
Yeah.
You keep on keeping on.
Yeah, I'm chicken burger.
I will.
A lot of the times, you can buy absolutely everything at the store pre-made, and you can just heat it up and throw it together. But there really is something to be said for making stuff from scratch, and the flavor Owen says you feel better eating it when you make it from scratch. Which is kind of true. You enjoy making it, You put a little love into it. So. And I'm going to throw just a little bit of taco seasoning into this meat. Although with that wonderful smelling chili enchilada sauce there, I don't know that we need a whole lot of taco seasoning on this meat.
Taco.
Yeah, we're gonna let the meat cook just a little bit more.
Are you on?
Yeah, I'm on. My speaker's on.
Yeah.
And the speaker's plugged in and on up there. I seen the light.
I know, I just don't hear it.
None? Nothing?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there.
There you are.
Hello.
Do you have the bad speaker on?
I don't think this is connected to the Bluetooth. No, it's not.
I don't know.
It's not making any noise.
Well, maybe I did something wrong. Sorry.
What, can you hear it through there?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear us okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna throw some onions in here. Not a whole lot because we have onions put on the top, but we are gonna add.
Okay.
We are gonna add all of
connected
these
to this?
beautiful peppers,
Not mine.
and we're gonna let this cook just a little bit before we add our seasoning in here.
As long as it's working,
Cook
that's
down
all
a
I need
little.
to know.
Now, Mr. Onion Lover here would love me to dump that whole bowl in there, wouldn't you? Yeah. Oh, well, because I got onions to top it too, so whatever. Just a couple more. Okay, these are already cooked. We're just going to add a couple of these. And all of this, when it comes to chilies and peppers, you add at your discretion how much heat you like in your food, and we like a little bit of spice, a little bit of flair. So we add a little bit of. We always add some heat to everything.
Well, on the boat front, me and Owen were just out messing around with the beachcomber, or as you may know, Freeboat. And
It's got a couple of different names: Freeboat, Beachcomber, Stacy Jacks. Any one of those names, we're talking about the same boat.
yeah, and piece of garbage, garbage cow.
That works.
Oh, you don't know. I found your boat today.
Ooh.
I found like a 20-foot. It looks just like a rowboat, but it's not. But it's a
pretty
big
cool.
steel hull boat.
There's no cabin on it though. It's just a hull. It's kind of like a rowboat.
Like it looks like a
It
rowboat.
looks like a rowboat, and
But
it's
it's
got
like
a
20, 22 foot, all steel hull. It's big.
and it's got a console on it like a pontoon boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Does anybody take wood and build a cabin on it?
No, you just put some benches in it and use it as a
Yeah,
flat.
you could do anything to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big steel rowboat, but
Yeah.
it's not a rowboat. I mean, it's a big steel boat. It's a big steel boat.
Yeah.
Looks like a rowboat, but it's a big steel boat.
22 foot?
I think it's like 22 foot. It's
Got
big.
a little bit of water to cook some of the seasoning into the meat a little more. Let it cook down and simmer. I help cook those vegetables a little bit.
So, anyways, we went out. Well, you were
Mm-hmm.
prepping dinner here, and we were messing with that boat, trying to get the propeller off because everything just comes right apart. Nah, we ended up getting a puller out and pulling the propeller to get it off, which you shouldn't have to do on a stern drive usually, but it had a lot of corrosion in there. But it came off. We got it off. Oh, that's what was it? 904 what? 904L?
I think so.
We want to know what pitch propeller's on there. But anyways, we're removing the propeller. So hopefully, go out and look at one real quick.
We
And
lost
see
a little bit.
if it's
A little
see what
bit.
the numbers are on that on the side of it. But we did manage to get the propeller off because now we want to. I'm going to try and find another old spline to a propeller somewhere so we can put it on the drive, so we can put a big pipe wrench on the drive. That way, when he's jerking on it on the top, I can put not an obscene amount of pressure, but a little bit of pressure on the backside, trying to help unlock that.
I am making a mess with this.
Oh, you're doing great.
We lost it for a minute, and then we're just gonna heat this up.
N100.
Okay, and I'm not showing anything for. Well, let me switch on the
Turn
propeller.
it down just a little.
I think that thing's only. I think that thing's only like 11 pitch if we can find it. here's,
Oh, stainless steel.
yeah, but that's not a stainless steel. That's an
Mash this
aluminum
in.
propeller.
Yeah. It's true.
They get it all mashed up and heated through. Just didn't like the way this was working with my stuff here.
I'm not showing anything for that. What was it? The other number was N100?
N100.
Okay.
I'm
If
just
it
gonna
pops right up, I'm gonna be amazed.
mix this in.
We'll
Well, I mean, it was,
search for it under Michigan Wheel.
Okay, Emmett,
Michigan.
could you get the open bag of cheese out of the fridge, please? We're gonna need a good amount of cheese. Top these
N100.
off with.
N100.
Mm.
Capital N.
Keep it scraping on the bottom though,
Make a
because you don't want it to
difference.
scorch the sauce, because you can tell, taste it when the tomato-y chili stuff got burned. All right, look at that coming together so nice. And turn it on low.
Oh,
Find any little clumps in there and smush them up. About ready.
well, I'm at their site with over 100 years experience.
They're already open. Boy, do you smell like a fish.
I mean, I caught probably 20 freaking fish in what, 3 hours?
You can tell.
Maybe even more. I caught one really big one. It was massive. I mean, it was probably like a 29-inch dog. It was huge.
Wow.
But it measured from my fingertips to right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
All right, and to assemble, you're just gonna put some in the center. Obviously, I mean, this is pretty explanatory. Wrap her up. It goes
I'm
on
not
top.
finding this elusive propeller
Then
at all.
we're gonna throw some cheese on the top.
What was the
I
first
need a ladle,
number?
not a spoon. A ladle would be nice.
Ow.
Okay, throw some cheese on the top of that.
The white one.
Yeah, I would like this one. And then this nice hot enchilada sauce is gonna melt that cheese
Oh
so
my.
nicely. Huh? No, and just leave it. It's fine. We'll throw
It's coming
this.
up with stainless
Little
steel
more
904L grade.
Yeah.
That is not a stainless propeller back there. That is a piece of aluminum.
And some
Yeah.
lettuce.
Light.
Oh. Oh.
And he wants green chilies.
That's the most delicious one you
Yeah. You have to, and some onions. Now, do you want the homemade and the chipotle and adobe sauce or do you want
Sometimes they
salsa?
do. Like I've searched like by the
Both of them,
Cruiser
huh?
propeller numbers and stuff,
And
by
then you want me to
Mercury's
top it with
numbers and
some
stuff, and
cheese
they'll
and
pop
some
right up.
enchilada sauce?
You'll see them for sale and everything. But I am not finding that cheap aluminum piece of garbage at all. I'm looking.
And
See,
enchilada sauce.
anything and
So top it with a little more
but any
cheese
information on that propeller.
and then pour a little more of this nice hot sauce on there.
And I'm looking at that beautiful wet burrito dinner coming my way, and I'm.
This
I know
is,
it's not mine, but
yeah, it's
I
getting
think I'll put
coming.
away the tablet. I'm not interested in the propeller no more.
All right.
I'm more interested.
There you
in
go,
the food.
Emmett.
have.
All right, I'm gonna turn this off so it doesn't dry out too
Right.
much.
Tortilla smells good.
Beef and bean wet burritos. Actually, I think that's beef and bean supreme. 'Cause you got
It's,
the
I got
peppers
peppers
onions
and,
and
yeah.
stuff in there.
Uh-huh.
So tomorrow, hot boat weekend. So of course we're not ready,
When are we ever? We
but
try.
we're both ready. Both
Yeah.
ready. But we're gonna take the 74 Jeep So we got to adjust brakes and top off the transfer case tonight. Make sure there's oil leaking out of all the
Emmett.
orifices that are supposed to be leaking oil in it.
Did you hold it up in front of the camera for them?
Yes. Yes, yes, and yes.
There you go.
So
That's dinner tonight.
This one? Oh, this
Okay,
one.
then we're gonna
look
add-
forward to this week. Hopefully, if everything goes good tomorrow, a whole bunch of footage of old / fast boats. There'll be a few new boats over there, but we're going over there for the old boats. We're going over there for the 70s vintage, the V-drives, the flat bottom jets. There should be a bunch. We'll be up at the sandbars if anybody is over there, just west of the 131 launching ramp. And we'll be over there. I think we're going to try and get over there about noon, and then probably stay till 5, 6, maybe longer. We'll goes.
Is there 2 pellets on it?
I'm giving this to your dad.
Oh, that one's me? Oh, I'm not ready.
Well, I'll give it to Owen.
Yay.
I'll give it to Owen and I'll add some chipotles to it. Would you like
Did I hear
Chipotle?
somebody bring one of my Cokes out of the basement?
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
I did.
Oh, I just Bubba
I
cup
made-
off the golf cart.
I made Owen's favorite chipotle and adobe sauce for taco night and stuff. You take a can of chipotles and adobe sauce, throw them in a blender, then you add about a tablespoon or 2 depending on how strong you like your lime juice. You add some lime juice and then you add a can of diced tomatoes and with jalapeno peppers. And blend it all up till it's smooth like a sauce. And Owen loves that to put on top of his tacos and anything really that needs some hot sauce or salsa. Okay.
Let there be drink. All right, this one must be
This
mine.
is you. This is you.
So, other than nothing's changed all week on Freeboat, we've been back there every day, going on the big piece of steel that we got bolted to the crankshaft, and it don't move. It's been over a week. It ain't moving yet.
It refuses.
I swear it's moving just a little bit more. I swear. Because when you were up there tonight, jerking
Do you
back
wanna
and
make
forth
your
on
own?
it, I could see the shaft just a little bit.
Okay, so I think it is moving more, but you know how there's all those itty bitty tiny gaps where everything's connected, how it makes more? I think it's just wearing a little bit more on that making the gap bigger. Because I mean, it still felt like the pistons were rock solid.
Yeah, it ain't. But it might have, it might have had more than one piston holding it in place. It could be 2 or 3 that were holding it. It might be getting down to where it's like one.
Yeah.
Where the rest are starting to wiggle. It's hard to tell. I mean, there's no real good way to tell. Is there sour cream? Oh no, there's no sour cream. I know. I was my bad. So I was the one that didn't go back up and get sour cream. I was going to. It was in the back of my mind.
I kept saying, man, you can't have tacos and anything without sour. You gotta have sour cream. Well, whatever. Oh,
Guess you don't have
Guess
to.
you don't.
Because I'm having it without it.
that's
Good job, honey.
all right.
Indeed. Thank you, Mom.
Alright. These are like universal. These are like meals that you just can't get wrong. They're like universal.
You
staples.
say that, but somewhere there's somebody that can't get this right.
I haven't made. Me and Abby have not even made our plates yet, and my son has devoured his entire plate. Are you up for making your own second one, or you want me to make it?
I'll go do it.
A minute? That was a lot.
You might want to let it get down to your stomach. Mm.
It is more.
There's a whole other thing in there.
A little warm, ain't bad.
Well, there's a lot of heat in there. There's a bunch of chili. There's jalapenos. There's chipotles.
Do we rename it from dinner in a boat to just cooking with Kate for the winter?
I thought it was the ice fish or a shanty one.
Right.
There's a couple ideas floating around. to be
Dinner in a
honest.
shanty.
Yeah.
If anybody's interested, we may actually, we'll see what the service is like over there tomorrow. But we may actually go live for a little bit if there's a lot of boats around and
Yeah, I was thinking that.
depending on what's going on.
Dad,
Yeah.
I know why we don't get as much food. It's because of the lies. It's so good.
It is really. I'm about to find out.
Prepare yourself. Strap in your seatbelt. Get ready. Good.
It's pretty good.
So,
Thank you, Emma.
I will say it is missing sour cream though.
Mom got
It really does bring it all together.
Oh, it's good without it, but man, when you're used to having the sour cream,
Yeah, it don't affect Abby at all. She never eats the sour cream.
Time. Some pretzel now.
So I'm not talking, but y'all probably can hear me chewing.
right?
Right.
But it's really good.
We totally emptied out the other container. Ain't nothing, not even scraps left, huh?
Oh.
The sour cream.
Yeah, no, I used the last of it on Owen's ramen noodles today, actually. Which is, you
What's
probably heard
what?
me.
What is this here in the top? Okay.
We could have used nacho cheese.
Well, everybody, we're gonna make that a short one for tonight, and hopefully we'll blip live tomorrow for a little bit if we have good service over there. Hot Boat Weekend, and anybody that doesn't know, that's over at Hardy Dam. We're not going down to the lake party. We are staying up on the sandbars up by 131, where all the fast boats hang out, and that is our game today. Is just to hang out up at the sandbars and talk to people, look at pretty boats, and look at not so pretty.
Listen to pretty boats.
Yeah.
Because that's the
And
fun
listen
part
to not
too.
so pretty because there's some stuff on the lower end home built
Right,
didn't refinance the house to put it together,
right.
which is the stuff I enjoy actually. I like this stuff. Last year we met a couple of young guys that had boats on a budget, just
They're just using what they got to get it together
Right.
so they can use it.
So with that, we're gonna let you go. Call it early tonight, and we'll see you at a Hot Boat Weekend, or see you in the videos from Hot Boat Weekend. So have a good night, all.
You gotta look at
Owen's showing that. Look at that. What real? Somebody's on here. Let's see. Well, whoever the somebody is. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I can't. My broken, cracked up. Shut it off. I know I think it's right there. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It's in the sour, yeah, the one that's in the container from the other night.
I'm pushing and it just ain't happening. You're looking through my cracked screen. But we were saying goodbye and leaving, and the phone crashed and had to restart and everything. And I said, "Do you want to resume your live feed?" So we resumed it. So I'm finishing enchilada burrito thing number 2 here. We'll see you tomorrow at Hot Boat Weekend. We're going to try and go live over there, and we'll shoot a bunch of video for you guys. So with that, I'm going to try and close this stupid thing without it shutting down or locking up or whatever. So here goes nothing.
Bye.
Bye.